Good morning. I have no makeup on. I feel naked. I feel my eye is still puffy. I try not to wear any makeup. Like today I'm going to work and there's nobody there. The restaurant is closed. I'm just going in to do some computer stuff. So there's really nobody there. There's a few employees, kitchen staff, but that's it. But I noticed that my eye was really puffy. I went to the eye doctor yesterday to do my follow-up check on my eye. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because some of you guys have emailed me asking me about my eye and how I've been and how it's healing and stuff. And I realized, wow, I posted all the ugly pictures of my eye when it was all messed up and had stitches and was all black and blue, but I didn't show you guys really anything after that. So this is what it looks like. It's still fat. So there's a graph in my eye right there in the lower lid. You can feel it. It's like a spongy bump. Hold on, I'm going around, I'm getting off on an exit and it's like kind of twisty and turny and I have a car behind me. I have to hold my phone because it does not stay on the dash because I don't have a phone holder, which I need. I need a phone holder. I know my phone's gonna fall. Try to get it up there. Every time I go over a bump, it falls. I'm on the parkway. It's full of bumps. So, yeah, that's the eye. It looks bad. As soon as I get to work though, I'm throwing on a hat. I just need a hat that's going to match my shirt. Normally I have a Lures shirt with a Lures hat. So I'm working in the marina today. Well, I'm working both, but I'll be in the marina. So I have my marina shirt on today. So I'm gonna go house I'm gonna house a marina hat so I can match. But yeah, so that's the eye, you guys. It's not so bad. I'm pretty happy with the results. It's still very tender. I do have some heat. I told him this hurts. It feels raw. It feels like I rubbed my eye a lot. He said I do have some very deep stitches in the corner of my eye. Sorry. I do have some stitches in the corner of my eye right there. And they have not dissolved yet, so that's why I feel that. And as for the lower lid, it's going to be puffy until it heals. It's going to take a while. Could probably take another 2 months, so whatever. I'm just going to look like I'm tired all the time, but whatever. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? Man, this coronavirus. I'm trying to stay calm. I'm not trying to be in a state of fear. It's very challenging because when they were talking about it before, it was in a different country, then it was in a different state, and now it's in New York State, but then it was like, okay, it's in New York City, that's about 7 hours away from me, so whatever. Now there has been a case of coronavirus confirmed in Monroe County in Rochester, which is about 35 miles away from me. And then I got a text from the owner of the restaurant asking if she should close the restaurant. And I'm like, wow, this is getting more real as it gets closer to home. And then I just keep hearing guidance coming through telling me this is fear-mongering. This is upping the ante. This is the agenda. This is in a way, a test. I mean, people are getting sick, yes. People are dying, yes. But people get sick and die from the flu every single year, and not that that's an excuse or anything. I feel like, yeah, this is a different strand of the flu, and it probably has some very rough side effects and people are dying, yes. But they're using the media to make it very, 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 very scary. And I feel like we've had this around for a very long time. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know what to think. I just feel like, we're exposed to so many viruses and bacteria. Wow, there's so many deer. So many viruses and bacteria in our everyday life. And this is just always been here. But then I feel like, maybe this is all a test. This is to see, this is like a drill with a real virus, of course, just to see how things would pan out, how to take control of the situation, how to make people lose control of the situation. I don't know. So they're just letting like a little bit out and they have it under control, but they're not going to tell us. Maybe. I mean, we are talking about our government. Our government is a very sneaky government. The reptilians. Some of you guys probably think I'm crazy for even saying that. What you call demons, I call reptilians. And they feed off of our fear. And if we're raising the vibration of the planet, we are taking away their source of food. They're not able to feed off of us if we are standing in our truth. And if we are, fearful or feel fear, they're feeding off of that. And it's making them stronger. And it's making us weaker because they're making this situation very, very real and close to home for a lot of us. I mean, there's really nothing we can do about a global pandemic other than try to live, try to stay healthy, try to survive, and be positive and help one another. This is not a time to price gouge. This is not a time to, ignore your loved ones. If you have older loved ones in your life, like parents or grandparents or neighbors, when you run to the store, ask them if they need anything. I don't know, it just seems really strange. It just seems like it's, there's definitely an agenda. Our financial system is failing. They've been talking about electronic money for so long, gold and silver and copper and all that jazz for so long, that I finally feel like they're trying to implement it. They're going to take away our cash, and that's going to leave a lot of us with nothing. And then I got a vision of, I don't even know what era it was. Was it in the 20s? The Depression, when, or was it the 30s? I don't know. The Depression. I'm not really good in history, I guess, because I don't remember. I know I learned this in school, but I don't remember. I just know it was in the 1900s sometime, like after the World War or whatever. And, there was a lot of fear that was going on then. No money, nothing. People were homeless, living on the streets, looking for scraps. Families literally had to come together. Neighbors, communities had to come together just so, they could all survive. And there's a lot of older people that I have met that survived all that. And it was a rough time for them, but they survived it. They stuck together. And that's what we need to do. We need to stick together. If the financial market does fail, we need to stick together. We can't, buy up all the toilet paper or whatever people are doing to turn around and sell it on eBay for more than it's really worth. I mean, honestly, if you don't got toilet paper, wash your ass with a washcloth. I don't know, buy baby wipes. It's not the end of the world if you don't have freaking toilet paper. It's probably a blessing that we're running out of toilet paper, so we leave the damn trees alone and we stop killing them so we can wipe our ass. I mean, there's other ways that we can clean our body. What else? When I was making videos last year and I was talking about the big event, and then as I got closer to 2020, I kept saying something about the month of March. Something big was going to happen. What if this is the big? What if this is not the solar event that everybody thought it was going to be? What if the big event was this? What if it's the collapse of the Matrix? What if it's the collapse of the financial markets? What if it's the collapse of humanity? I mean, I don't know, but this feels like it's pretty big, and it's in the month of March, and you know, and I did say March 21st, and then something big for me is buying a house, which now I'm really scared to do, because it's like, wow, I'm buying a house and everything's fucking failing. It's like, am I gonna buy this house to have it just, you know, go into foreclosure before I even move in? But my closing date is about the 20th, and I kept seeing the month of March and the date of the 21st. And I initially thought this was full disclosure. I thought that's what was going to happen. I thought, you know, full disclosure was going to happen. I thought, you know, aliens or extraterrestrials were going to come, and they were going to be exposed, and our government was going to actually announce the truth to us. But I mean, I guess that's not happening. I guess the big event seems to be this virus, and I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I had a moment that I felt a little scared, and I was laying in my bed for an hour. My husband thought I fell asleep, but I didn't fall asleep. I was just thinking, and I'm like, why? You know, every era has something big that happens that changes everything. And for us, what if it's the virus? You know, I can't help to think that it has something to do with the financial market. I can't help to think that it has something to do with politics. I mean, so many people hated the president. You know, maybe it has something to do with the president, you know, to show that he's not a good president. There's just, I mean, rabbit hole after rabbit hole after rabbit hole. There's one thing after another. And what it really all boils down to is power. And I don't know. You can't even, you don't even know who to trust anymore. A lot of these truther. Sorry, my phone rang, so the video cut. So now I have to edit a video. Now I can't just like upload this. I actually literally have to use a different app to upload this video. Oh, it's so annoying when you're recording a video from your cell phone. I wish there was a function that you can press where nobody can call you or text you while you're making a video. Maybe there is a function, I just don't know about it. Forgot, I don't even know what I was saying. So there's a lot of truther channelers that I listen to that are on YouTube, and I'm starting to think that a lot of the channels that I listen to are full of bullshit. You know, they teach all this stuff, they share all this knowledge, and then now that we're literally going through this crisis, it's like they're buying into the bullshit. It's like, wait a minute, I thought this was a truther channel. I thought you were about the, you know, I don't know, the higher power or whatever. I thought you didn't believe in this stuff. You know, where's your advice and truth knowledge? And I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I just feel like the truth channels that usually make me feel really good and safe are really making me feel like we're not safe, and I don't feel good at all. They're making me scared. So there's a couple channels that I've kind of put on hold and don't really want to watch too much of, because I don't like that fear feeling. I don't want to be in a state of fear. I don't know. I mean, I know that it's good to have awareness. It's good to, you know, make sure your family is taken care of. You know, you have enough rations, you know, to feed your family. And I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm in a Wayward Pines fucking movie or show or something. This is just all surreal to me. It's just like, wow. I feel like the Ebola movie is like playing out in real life. It's just nuts. I don't like this. And I don't know. I feel like if we just take care of ourselves, we'll be okay. But then I feel like, you know, one of the Truther channels said that when the National Guards get called in, they have these like devices that they can tell if you have had your shots or whatever. And if you didn't have your shots, they're gonna force them on you, even though you're not in school, even if you're not going to work. It's like, oh, this is just strange shit. We're living in a time where, I don't know, we're all gonna have to go to war to protect ourselves and our families. You know, don't give in, don't get the shot. I don't know. I didn't mean for this video to be not positive. Like, I just want you guys to know that, you know, what's going on out there. I'm trying to be as positive as possible, and I keep hearing divine guidance telling me that everything is going to be okay, and it's all part of the agenda, because I don't know. I mean, so I don't know anybody that has it, but I did put a post on my Facebook asking if anybody knew anybody that had the virus, and everybody said no. But then this morning, somebody in Rhode Island said that their close friend was diagnosed with the virus. And then I found out that here in Monroe County, somebody has the virus, somebody that came from Italy, and it's like, damn. But then I hear a voice telling me that it's okay, viruses pass, give it, you know, it takes like 14 days for a virus to pass through your body. And it could be any virus. It could be, you know, the flu virus. It could be, you know, when you get those, what are they? Canker, is it a canker sore? Or is that what's on your tongue? I'm not even sure. I think that might even be a virus. The bump that some people get on their lip, that's a virus. And I don't know, that did not sound good. What else is a virus? There's a stomach virus, you know, there's a nasal virus. There's all kinds of viruses. I really don't know the name of them. I just know that there's a whole shitload of viruses, and they always take about 14 days to pass. So I heard that this coronavirus is a respiratory virus, and now I could see why it would harm older people, because, you know, older people are more, their nervous system is fragile, their respiratory system is fragile, and young children, their respiratory system is kind of fragile. So it only makes sense that it is going to harm them. Maybe I need to stop reading shit on the internet too, because I also read that it's a way to get rid of a lot of the older people on the planet, because they're not surviving this virus, and it's targeted to kill the older people. And then some movie I watched on Netflix not too long ago, in the movie, what movie was that? I'll have to think of the name. When I think of it, I'll get back to you on that. But they all lived in these pods on the side of a mountain. You know, a time traveler went really, 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 really far into the future, and humankind, I don't know, mankind was living like they were living in the caveman days. They spoke a different language, and they were living in these pods on the side of a mountain, but there was no old people. All old people were sent out to die. Damn, what's the name of that movie? I just watched it. There's just so much going on. I know Hollywood drops little hints here and there. Like Pandemic just came out on Netflix before this virus came out and hit everybody. It's just weird. And then apparently some movie came out in China around the same time this virus came out. So, I don't know. I just feel like it's a test. So I hope you guys all pass this test. Take your vitamins, take care of your body, drink water, lots of water, eat your vitamin C. Don't just take the vitamin C pills, eat your vitamin C. Kiwis, grapefruits, lemons, limes. I mean, I have my morning fruit drink with all kinds of goodness in it. I took my vitamins this morning. This is no joke. You know, even if there's not a global pandemic, you should always be taking care of your body, because you're growing older, you're aging, you know. And the only way to stay healthy is to take care of yourself, your insides. But you know, death is inevitable. We all gotta go. I know I don't want to go due to some virus, but it's just crazy. It is crazy. All right, I'm at work and I'm babbling. I just wanted to really show you guys my eye and just rant about this stupid virus because it's kind of scary. The closer it gets to home, it feels kind of scary, and I keep telling myself, nope, not on my timeline. Nope, not on my timeline. And the more that I stand in the faith, in the truth, that it's not on my timeline, it gets closer to me, and it's like shit. And you know, to get that text from your, you know, your boss from your job saying, you know, we may close the doors. It's like, whoa, what are people gonna do when other places start to do this to them? Close down their businesses. People are not going to be able to make money. That's scary, you know? That's scary. That is scary. And people have children, families, themselves, car payments, house payments, rent, food, everything costs money. Power. It's just everything costs money. It's just crazy. We live in a crazy world, you guys. Sending you guys all kinds of love and light and positive energy, and you know, please take care of yourself, think positive, and you know, take care of your community, take care of the people around you. If you see somebody that needs help, you know, help them out. Throw them a bone, toss them a bone, give them a hand. All right guys, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.